My bad on being late, fam. Trying to get some paperwork together. Give me a few more seconds. I'm gonna just wind up having to freestyle this, man. You already know.
Win at work by communicating effectively with.
When life is what it is, it's time for real conversation. Hopefully that I enlighten y'all life and things that y'all didn't know about. Um, I hope it ain't in vain, but hey, the message is out there. Just like the titles, man. And I'm gonna say family. They trying to take our guns, man. They trying to take our guns. I know a lot of people might be for it because feeling like that's the way that it's gonna stop all the violence. Uh, and I seen on a news article a woman in a road rage situation just went to the store trying to come back and road rage, and she never made it back home. Uh, Heard about the 8-year-old getting shot in the head. But you know what, man? Everything's supposed to be for a lesson, and the grief comes with that because it's just life. I'm very passionate about people losing their lives uh, in certain situations like that because, the innocent is just always the victim. But one thing I want to say, you'd rather have it than get caught without it. Uh, so they really, like I said before, it's election time. And, things happen every day. And drama is just what the world is, hateful. But then, it made me fall back to the movie that they was trying to bring out a couple of years ago, Purge. And you ask yourself, how do Purge look? Because the world we living in, every day, it's that bull. Every day, it's the bull. And you be like, dang, man. Either you're going to blame it on some youngsters, you're going to blame it on some kind of mental health issue. But think about it, guys and ladies. This whole world is screwed. And this ain't the negativity of me trying to, have bad vibes and all that. This is a reality check. I made it to work this morning and I made it home. But a lot of people ain't gonna be able to do that without gun violence, part of their life. And that's sad to say. This is the world we living in. Uh, I normally talk about the youngsters, and it's just part of that sequence that I go through in my channel, and I know that. And it's more to the point. I'm not trying to take off the topic of the youngsters, but it's the old school cats too. It's these women. It's the politicians. It's everybody. And I say to myself, say, man, I think I told y'all this before. For Memorial Day, this dude dropped off some food at my house, and he said, man, you're a veteran or something like that. I say, shoot, I think we all veterans. Not taking anything away from those who went over there and fought for the country. For whatever, a grant, school, loans, whatever, trying to make it, trying to do better with their life and all that. But then I tell myself, we all veterans, man. We've been going through this world war in our hoods, world war around the world. We've been doing all that. We got survival tactics. If you make it to the age, I would say, uh, my age, 49. If you make it to 25, matter of fact, if you graduate high school, you have outlived, when I say a lot of people who life got cut short over gun violence, but they're trying to play on the emotions of America. At the same time, they're trying to give money to Ukraine. At the same time, them folks in Beverly Hills, they ain't gonna feel none of this, right? This ain't gonna, they ain't gonna be, they're not gonna feel none of this, man. They're not gonna even feel exactly how we gonna be feeling in the next couple of weeks. And I got some information that states in the next couple of weeks, the world gonna be flipped upside down, man. That's what I got. So I stay prepared. I try to keep shooting this message out so y'all won't be prepared, because it's all like a hurricane. Everybody always tell you, man, you got a hurricane coming. And the thing I'm gonna ask you, when you gonna start preparing? This ain't no fear. This is reality. And I know y'all thinking about the stock market and y'all thinking about investments and all this like it's gonna be a sunny life. This is a full scale problems that they could have fixed. This is not just dealing with our community. But I would like to ask and shoot this challenge out to the community. Let's stop all the killing. Let's try it for 2 months, man. Let that beef that you got with your ops, never known that we was each other's ops, but the problems that you have, because somewhat you're not mentally stable. They say it's a mental issue, right? Or you just in your feelings. Let's see if we can let's do a week. Let's do a week. I think 2 weeks is kind of harsh, because I think the new KKK that looks like me can't stand that. Walking us, have us walking around and looking so elegant. They like seeing us in they like seeing tears coming down our face, man. They like seeing heartbreak. And I like I said before, I think those are the clones that they put in our community. It can't be real individuals, because they don't think like that. They think about destruction, knowing that we're limited, right? So the message I want to tell y'all tonight, man, say, I'm hearing all this, man. Food shortage coming, gas prices going up. Uh, it's not nothing to panic for, right? Because everybody on this channel is getting prepared. Because I've been saying it for a minute. I've been saying it. Well, how long I've been on YouTube? Almost 3 months. I've been saying that. This ain't. I don't care about no Johnny Depp and what he got going on with his ex. I don't care about nothing that ain't living right now, man. We living. Y'all understand that? We living. We got to care about ourselves. We got to care about ourselves, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. And that's that bull crap I be talking about. Like some people pay attention more to Hollywood than understanding, man, it ain't no time for that. Let me ask you something. If y'all care, I ain't saying y'all, but certain people care about Hollywood so much, right? Making these guys so relevant. I want you to look at your favorite celebrity that you look up to, right? You give your money to, you go to concerts to, you support their movies and everything else, and just ask them or just pay attention. When was the last time you gave back to your community? A lot of these celebrities that went over there in Africa and started helping their community, knowing our community is messed up, right? And that's the sad part, because we still support them for their movement. And a lot of, look, y'all churches out there, y'all need to get on these streets, man. It's a lot of other organizations out there that's on these streets, right? And if that's what everybody, quote unquote, religion is something that's gonna keep people mentally stable, doing this goddamn bull crap that we got to go through, so be it, man. Whatever's gonna make you into a better person, go do it. And tell your congregation, come on out and put that footwork in. You know what I'm saying? You giving the pastor the tithes, tell the pastor to come on out of there. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it. Not at brunch, right? Not at no brunch. Hit them streets, man, where them youngsters at. And tell them, say, man, can we do let's try a week. Weekend to weekend. No killing. and give them something to do. If I had the finances, I'd give them something to do. I got something I got going this weekend. I'm gonna see how they go. And it's for our community. So I'm definitely gonna see how they go, because enough is enough, man. And we could keep, man, look, we could keep talking about that devastation of our community. We can keep on praying on our knees, uh, and wishing for a better day, and wishing that Lord Savior Christ come down and save you out this hellhole. But look, let me tell y'all something, brothers and sisters. If you're not doing nothing, why would somebody want to help you? Even the Most High. Why? You know, because back in the day, in the Bible, them disciples was about their business. They was about their business. What I see right now is a bunch of passive individuals want to talk about it. Pass out that offering plate. You know what I'm saying? Want to pass us some turkeys on Thanksgiving or something. Man, we ain't no needy. You know what I'm saying? We're not the needy. And I think a lot of people need to stop that, man. When I say stop that, yeah, it's a lot of less fortunate people out there. But I'm talking about, you got to wake up, man. You have to wake up. Y'all worried about the rap game. Y'all worried about getting your next designer belt. Man, we're at war, man. Y'all didn't get the memo? That's your memo. And I can see right now where the soldiers at. I think it's something. It's a button. Oh, let me say it like this. I think it's something programming a lot of individuals that forces them to take out their anger on their own race, like it's a pandemic. Like that's what's happening. I'm gonna let y'all contemplate on that. I call them clones, though. I'm gonna let y'all contemplate on that. They trying to do gun laws over somebody we trying to figure out how he got that money. I heard he came from a broken home. I'm talking about that shooting in Texas. I heard he came from a broken home, and then he went to go stay with his grandparents, and then all of a sudden he got 2 ARs, 365 rounds, and full ballistic whole bulletproof vest, suit, pants, all that. Where you get that money from? See, sometimes I would say just step back and look at the story. And that's sad what they do. Because they feel like we're all on feelings. The whole world is set up emotionally. We've been through things, man. It's okay. But understand what they put you through. And stop falling for the okie doke. I could just imagine. I could just imagine, for the simple fact of, if anything else happened, we probably have people out there on the street just crying, just give up, quit their job, all that. But I know one thing, two things for sure: these gas prices gonna make you lay your butt down. The gas price is gonna make you lay your butt down. All those with the dualies, oh man, y'all, they stinging y'all right now. Man, unleaded down here in Texas, 87. What was it the other night? It was like 489. I remember growing up, man. This is why I always say, I remember, and what my parents used to tell me, bubble gum, right, was 5 cents. Matter of fact, 3 cents or something, lower than 5 cents. And then our generation was like, well, I know I was. I'm gonna speak for myself. Was like, man, back in the day, y'all had it made. Y'all wasn't spending nothing on what y'all wanted. Gas was $10 to fill up a whole tank. That was in our generation. My parents' generation, it was a little bit cheaper. What happened? Why are we looking at these high gas prices? Why are they causing everybody to go in a panic, a state of shock? Why are they causing people, I'm saying this, why are they causing people to panic, start making bad decisions? I know the penitentiary's still filling up. Oh, I know what it is. Population control. Y'all say it's a conspiracy thing, but come on, man. If it keeps showing his face every year, it's past conspiracy. It's facts. You know, from everything that ain't popped on to you for 3 years, it's dealing with population control. Stop falling for the okie doke. Now we finna have gas prices. Well, we already got the gas prices. Now it's finna be a food shortage. Now they doing the mass shootings. Now they making you like you always should have been on point about going to these holiday events. They don't even make it safe for you to go to church no more. That shows you what they think about religion. It's a man-made word. Don't forget that. I'm hoping with people calling me on my phone, right? I will hope that y'all can still hear me, right? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. I thought I put my do not disturb on my phone, but I'm getting calls in. What's up? What's up, phone check, man? I'm just talking about that simple factor. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. All right, cool. I'm just talking about the gun control and the laws that they're trying to pass, and the inflation that's going on and gas prices. I'm really freestyling because it's a lot on my heart and my mind. Because my concern is, appreciate you, man. My concern is a lot of people getting these warnings. Oh yeah, they just came up into America. Well, like my post say, they're shooting all kind of legislations toward gun control. They want to take the guns out the American hands, like and definitely they keep pushing the envelopes, but they can't get it together in the Senate. You know what I'm saying? They can't get it together. They can't vote because at the end of the day, you already know who's really trying to take your guns to make you handicapped in society. And then, like I said before, so them people just come and sit at your dinner table. Matter of fact, they'll pick your lock or knock on your door and tell you, hey man, let me in. Is it supper time? And you can't do nothing about it, man, like the other countries. And that's the first devastation for taking power in a strong country like the United States. Uh, but it's a lot of us ain't gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? So they come with the gas prices. They gonna come with some more mass shootings. Uh, they gonna come. Yeah, exactly. It's a high before they do that, right? Man, hey, it is what it is. It's too far gone to come. People making guns now. Yeah, but they talking about them 3D guns. They already passed that. It's against the law to make them now. They talking about, yeah. But then at the end of the day, I'm saying, how do Purge look? You know, they showed us the movie, and then they gonna do the siren and give you a time frame where you can just go knock out whoever you hate, or just being hateful or whatever. Are we doing that now? Are we purging? I was saying too, man. I say it was a lady who went to the store, road rage, something happened. You know how people be talking from their car. You know what I'm saying? They be talking, they give you the finger, they be talking all that, man, thinking it's 1980. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody ain't strapped, and they go to running their mouth, and then somebody go busting back. The family want to know, why did that happen? But at the end of the day, I'm like, women, y'all got to protect yourself better than that. It was a female, not knowing they ain't caught the shooter or nothing. You can't go to the store at night no more. It ain't safe, homie. It is not safe to go out there as a female. And I know you're about that life, huh, female? Yeah, women, I know y'all about that life like a bunch of these cats talking about they about that life. But when's the last time you actually put yourself on the front line and had some bullets coming through your window? That's a crazy thing. Yes, yes, they purging. We're being cool or being player or being suave. That's all out the door, man. Everybody gang, the demon time, even them folks. You see what they did to that school, man? Like I was saying, this dude, this youngster, came from a broken home. I'm talking about the shooting in Texas. Went to go stay with his grandparents. Not even so many months. He wasn't working. I haven't heard the story of him working, but he came up with 2 ARs, 360 round bullets, a ballistic whole body suit. I feel like that was a stage. I felt like they was playing on Americans' emotions. And you know, this goes all the way back from 9/11, man. Come on, y'all. They always gonna make a reason for us to go attack somebody, some other country, because they got material, they got minerals, they got. Come on, Americans just seem. I think a lot of us, have got the wool pulled over our eyes. We don't see it no more. We don't see the game no more. We just don't. And that's sad and that's scary because I think I'm gonna be a stand-up guy whenever and whatever comes my way, man. You know, we gotta stand for something, gonna keep falling for anything. Now, all this oil, and I think that Keystone gas pipeline, shit, Biden say no. Now what we doing? Gas out the roof. It's $1 million. I think it's $1 million game for us. Only they sit back drinking a nice drink, looking at a beautiful scene while we in the inner city is going through what we going through. So a lot of people say, man, pull up your bootstraps, man, and get to work. How can we get to work and the game is already rigged? Yeah, that's the trick to lock us everyone up with games, right? Now instead of one, they can get 100 in one pop. Rico charge. Say, man, facts, man. But we shoot this message those who's been through it, and we see a lot of games that these people run in and out of the system, and then you see the game like, oh, society, we care about you. We don't want y'all to get sick. Man, I just seen today, man, they had the first monkeypox, quote unquote, coming from Mexico, then hit down here, Texas. Come on, y'all. Stop bullshit. Stop. I'm trying not to cuss because that's offensive to a lot of people who think when the purge really go down, right, that people won't be cussing. Man, y'all better get y'all feelings off y'all shoulders and get tough out here. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're not prepping, if you ain't got your ducks in a row, it's gonna be a lot of people shut their door in your face. I'm one of them. Yeah, I know you say, Slug, you supposed to be about your people. Now that they ain't trying to help themselves. Now that they every weekend they at the club or going out every day buying some food, they ain't saving up, prepping. I'm giving them all a warning, and you can see it in their eyes. Are you on point or you not on point? And when the crap hit the fan, and I'm gonna say it what it is, I don't need no soft-hearted people over here. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But when shit hit the fan, don't think y'all ain't got the warning. I heard that today about the monkeypox and take. So what? Everybody gotta go take a shot? Man, you got me. Nah, you ain't put nothing in me. And the only reason I got that coming up because I was young and my mama ran that to get in their school system. But then they say some of them shots. Now, real talk, them shots make certain races very slow, make them have problems all through life. Let's talk about that. Let's not, because everybody should know. They ain't on your side, okay? They ain't on your side, man. While we sit here and contemplate, man, about them trying to do all these gun legislations and what is the end game, I say that you shouldn't have to worry about the end game if you got your head in the game. If you come up out the matrix, you got to come up out the matrix to see it, so you can see a full screen. That's why they get bigger TVs. You can watch real life movie on the bigger TV and you get a better understanding, correct? You remember them, what's that, 16, 32 inches and stuff like that we came up with? They wanted to make the TV bigger. So now we got it bigger and people still squinting their eyes, acting like they can't see what's going on in this real life. This is real life out here, man. And they did not expect real individuals to get back out here and start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought everybody was passive. Everybody was asleep. It's too many movies. It's too much stuff going on. Look, let me ask you something about a movie. You think I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna see if this makes sense for those who might come in late and they have to put this on replay. Think about this. Hollywood, where do you think they get the ideas from the movie? Oh, them boys that smart. Oh, they know the plan. They know what's up ahead. Come on, man. I'm all the way going to like the killer movies and stuff. It's something like that happening in society. They just make a movie of it. It's something that they got going on right now that the masses really don't know what they going on, because who got rich doing that the event that we had, you know, right? Who got rich from that? A lot of Amazon people, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody stayed at home, so everybody started ordering crap, right? And then the dude just became a billionaire, right? Okay. So all these movies in Hollywood, how to shut down a country, and what they have done to other countries, what they tried to do to what was that, Venezuela a couple years ago? Put a coup in there, all that, man. Why you don't think nobody ever tried that in the United States? They already have. They already have. It ain't no justice for us, and it's just them. Ain't no justice for us, y'all. And when I say y'all, it's all those who have enough time, quote unquote, to pay attention to YouTube other than the stock market. Y'all really, y'all think the stock market's finna come back? It's like the gas price for the next couple of months. Now, that goes to the point of saying, when they gave us that stimulus check, that was a blessing. Everybody. What's up, T? Appreciate you coming in. Salute, man. Everybody was splurging with them stimulus checks. You didn't think the government wanted it back? Shit. Huh? You see the news? Huh? You see the stores, the shortage, the gas prices. They talked about in Texas, we finna have, a blackout, rolling blackout. Come on, man. Y'all got your generators ready? Because what they gonna do with these sadistic and bougie people who can't ride with the window down to feel that air, natural air, they finna bring it back to reality. They trying to pull the cord like, hey y'all, we made this messed up situation. We'll help y'all, we'll fix it. But you the problem. Y'all the problem. Y'all the one with the buttons. So y'all making us in real life go through y'all horror movie. Y'all ain't gonna feel this. I'm telling everybody, just get ready, man. Huh? All right, let's recall when Trump was in office. Huh? What did he say? Did y'all miss that? Y'all get the he say, get ready for the storm. You didn't have to be on his watch, even though they tried to storm the White House. Let us do that. It's all gonna be all kind of laws. Nigga, they shooting to kill, goddamn me. Nigga, all they pushing it out, man, we wouldn't even made it that far. Come on, man. Let's talk about the injustices always in your face. Let's talk about with that Buffalo thing. If they just show you that, who are you? We make the laws. This they land. So when I telling people, it's like get prepared because it's gonna be at your front door. It's gonna be at your front door, man. They already trying to clean up the guns and all that. Come on, man. What y'all gonna do with y'all security around? Y'all gonna have them, right? Oh, y'all want to be like England, huh? Make them people bow down to y'all. Not while I'm alive. I ain't doing no bowing. Huh? Shoot. In the Bible, it say, just humble yourself. You really don't have to, bow to no man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really wasn't with the Kaepernick stuff. I never kneel. You know what I'm saying? I stand up and throw that up. You know what I'm saying? I stand up and throw that up in your face. Kneeling, that's weakness to me. Tesla price just went up too. Guess what? Tesla, and that's the new thing. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Guess what? They trying to do all this scare tactic with the natural gas and everything else because they trying to make everything computerized. So all right, let's revert. Let's revert back to a movie. When I say Hollywood is playing out their movies that we were so eager to go see, like Purge. or any conspiracy theory movie, right? Because I used to look at the movies and I look at them this way. I always said, why them cars didn't get off the highway, man? Why all them cars stuck in the city? So you'll think it's in New York or something, right? So then I'm saying, damn, man, ain't nobody thought about hitting the side. But look, I'm going to show you how they've been plotting and planning this shit, right? The roads from back in the day when we was growing up, you know how you'll cut across the median if you miss your exit? In my city, you can't do it no more. I seen them building it. They put the barriers up. You can't escape it. So the thought of Tesla went up. I don't want no fucking electric car. I want to go get an old school where they can't cut that motherfucker. Every movie, you got a million nice looking cars, but only the old school cars are running. Why? Because they can't cut it off with the EMP. So of course they're gonna push Tesla. They don't like Texas anyway. Because we independent. And we got them hammers. So they're gonna have to break us down. They started back in the day. Winter storm. God dang, man, we ain't never seen no snow. So they look, man, it's not a conspiracy theory when it's happening. It's happening in our face. And this is me coming out saying, damn, man, I'm so glad they didn't try all this stuff. They tried to give us some bullshit ass food like shit on the shingle, the stuff that they feed to the animals when I was on vacation. I'm glad I had commissary in my room, start making them spreads. I'm a spread king, right? Survival. And they got us prepared for coming out here watching the silly games they play, right? So we don't have to eat their food. Real talk, I don't know how many people still eating at McDonald's, but I ain't gonna eat nothing that don't get mold on it. I don't give a goddamn how good. And if I did remember the goddamn rap back in the day, I had that rap, man, Big Mac filet o fish, quarter pound of French fries, ice Coke, thick shake, Sunday, and apple pie, and I go get that. You know what I'm saying? But once I found out it's processed food like that, guess what? I stopped eating it. Cold turkey, 10 years. For real. For real. Yeah. Processed food, for real. And then if you think about the joining of the franchises, hey man, what a good food at. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all heard this down in H-Town. Uh they were serving horse meat in Taco Bell. Huh. Look, I ain't gonna go all into that, man. Just do your research on these fast foods. It ain't nothing. It's fast food. What do you expect? Microwave. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about, they thinking that you so busy and you ain't paying attention to what the process is. Man, you ever work? I want to ask this: have any one of y'all worked in Taco Bell? They still trying to figure out what type of meat is in them little packages. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna fall victim for them trying to poison me in society without me knowing. Nobody, and this is the point. They started like with the highways. Tesla's trying to do that, and they trying to mess up these gas and everything else. Why? They want everybody to go electric. They already put it in your phone. I tell these youngsters, man, how you gonna do what you do, man? You know, I got an iPhone. So with that, I got a lot of partners don't even never want an iPhone. You feel me? But on the iPhone, it's a dot at the top. It's either gonna be green or it's gonna be orange. And one is camera and the other one is video. That's on the iPhone. And you can look that up. You can do the research. Go do the research on that, man. Technology it's already ruined us. Everybody want to be fast. This generation right here is microwave generation. I know y'all heard of that. Camel meat and Jack and the Crack. Yeah, camel meat. Is that what it is? Guess what, man? I ain't in no desert. God damn it. I don't eat no camel meat. You feel me? Oh, man. Oh man, I wonder why my stomach be turning and stuff like that. I try to make it happen. You feel me? Uh, I saw bean meat at Taco Bell. Man, I wouldn't. It's some of these hamburger places. What was that? Uh, vegetarian burgers. What? How you make it look like meat? No, microwave food ain't healthy neither. Guess why? Because you got to put radiation to it to heat the food up. Anything with radiation can't be good. The microwave ain't even good to use. You know, and don't stand in front of the microwave when you cut it on for your minute. You know, you eating them pizza pockets and all that. You can't stand in front because you know after a period of time, and you know my job is dealing with a lot of cell towers and stuff like that. Them people tell me they gotta cut the cell tower off before they climb up that pole because it'll mess their heart up. So if you sit in your kitchen, chilling and relaxing, you know, kicking back like a fat rat, you know what I'm saying? You hit that microwave button, you stand in front of it, that's radiation coming out. Look that up. Man, everything I'm telling you, I already did my research on. But one thing I just want to, like y'all guys in Houston, for real, man, y'all already know, and it's been said, it's about time for a hurricane, correct? Y'all need to prepare. Get the fuck out of there. Because you already know they say they triggered that dam that caused that flood in H-Town last time. They triggered it. People are saying they heard a big boom. Tell me, I wasn't there. Tell me, is that true? Or if y'all was outside, shit, it's raining. You know, we ain't outside like that. So you already know everything is in our community, or in the urban setting, right? The rural setting. Hard. That's what I'm saying. Why did Texas get that goddamn snow like that? Man, I didn't even have a snow shovel. I'm straight up shovel. Like, god dang, I'd have bust my butt like twice, man. Huh? I said, oh, they trying to get real soldiers out here because you know we got to move around and all that. I'm going to, hey, you know, that ain't us, man. We get a little bit of snow, but it ain't enough to lay us down for a whole week, man. And it keeps coming. Where'd it come from? I'm going to tell you where it came from. That hard. They test that weather. Look it up, man. They've been trying that forever. Now, when the weather people say it's supposed to be raining, the motherfuckers don't know. Why? They ain't plugged in. They would think, man, they say it's gonna rain, and guess what? It don't even rain for the next 4 days. I got a question. How can I help my brother who's going through a domestic problem with his lady without him getting offended or what want to tell him because I'm sugarcoating. Oh man, you know what? You just gotta tell him, man, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because uh let me contemplate on that because it's very simple. You gotta, you know what? Sometimes, you know, feelings. A lot of our culture is set up on feelings, right? Sometimes the truth to hurt. And if it's just something that uh he felt, a lot of people just in love, man. He refuses. So this is what we hear, and this is what we'll see. Example, just happened. Trouble. We got the feedback on trouble. He in somebody else ex house sleep. How comfortable is life, right? So if he don't need to he need to cut the feelings off because there's no future in that. He can help him. Yeah, yeah. Facts check. He don't want to leave. So you have, hey, I'm gonna call it what it is. T. You always got them sucker for love niggas, right? You already know, and you wouldn't think it had happened to you or in your family because y'all was raised different, right? So it's like his understanding will be keep him preoccupied with some real shit. Like take him away from the situation without taking him away. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they both might be toxic. Toxic people love each other. And the understanding from the outside is so goddamn crazy where you saying, man, every time I'm with her, I fight. But every time I'm without her, I miss her. That's toxic. You like that's a mental thing. They talk about mental illness. That's a mental thing. Cause I don't like arguing every goddamn day. And I'm definitely not gonna hit no female. I wasn't raised like that for real, for real. Uh he better change change to the game. and keep pushing. Charge it to the game and keep pushing. Facts. I told him about. He said 8 years too long. They have 2 kids. She literally cheating on the buddy. Hey man, and he's letting her because he loves her. Look man, what did I just say? T, sucker for love. You can't look. It's one of those things. Some women, it be your brother, right, or it might be your cousins, and you was raised up to them, raised up with them, and you felt like they was just stiff, right? Them being so goddamn stiff, as they get older, they get softer. Especially after kids involved, because everybody want a perfect family. What's a perfect family? We got that Huxtable bull crap in our head. It's no perfect family. Everybody goes through the ups and downs. You know, it's a little bit of disturbance. Well, one thing needs to be set in stone. Uh, yeah, he gotta love it. One thing needs to be set in stone. They don't feel like nothing's broke. And sometimes a man will allow a female to do that because they feel like they can't get nobody else. So he got to get out his bubble. He got to get out his bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, does he work? T, he got a job. And then you know one thing, 2 things for sure. This is an old school thing right here. Wherever she met him, wherever you meet your significant other at, it's in a club. If you get locked up, this is how I put it down. If you get locked up, she's gonna be in the club right when you're in there. If you meet her in the grocery store, that's not guaranteed if she even go to the club. But then you got to get the caliber of the understanding of this female to know what kind of game she's really playing. You know, is she really shopping for a house or something like that? Uh, yeah, he worked. Yeah. So what he do? Why he feel like I know kids bring joy to a person's heart, man. I know kids bring joy, and then you always feel like, hey man, if I give a, who everybody, you know the song, everybody plays a fool, right? It might be looking crazy to you. He been with her for 8 years, and you feel like it's foolish. Do you know the timing of a relationship, quote unquote? Are they married? Are they married or that's just dating? You know, a lot of people is like this too. They get with a female or with a guy, and they put a lot of time in them, and they make that guy or that female look like you know a superstar. In my thinking, they made that person who they are now, but that person always had it in them. They just needed a person to push it out of them. And a lot of guys and a lot of females are like this. They do not want nobody else to reap the benefits of what they built. They feel like they built, right? And then some guys get in a comfortable state in saying this. I know I got a bad broad, but you're not showing that she's bad, so somebody else see your structure, what you have molded into a badass broad, right? But you put it on the shelf. You taking her for granted, right? So at the end of the day, I can tell him this: if he, whatever his physical makeup is irrelevant to the fact. Just tell him start working out. Tell him start working out and see if she get a better understanding and pay her no mind. Yeah, tell him to start working out and pay her no mind and see if she get her mind right and stop giving to her. You got to cut her off. If somebody's not appreciating you, you got to cut them off. If you don't want to leave them, she can stay there. That's tough love. Same thing our parents gave us, right? When they see we was out on the streets doing what we doing, they say you gonna bump your head. Yeah. It if your brother is sensitive, why mess up that relationship dealing with your brother, what you have with your brother by telling them something you know is wrong. But until everybody playing a fool song, he learned that for himself. Guess what? The concept too. I think we all the same age. I think the concept is, God bless a Mark's heart. Without a mark, a real nigga show start. Sorry to say, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You can't change up the rules just because it's family. You just got to give it its space and just, let it work itself out. And hopefully, it's a good thing to come up out of it. Then somebody getting locked up or somebody passing, man. Because you don't know. And let me ask you this. This ain't no not to be funny, but did they take that 19? When I say that, did they take that? A lot of people that took that, they thinking different. They thinking different. They moving different. Yeah. So you don't know, and it's sad to say, man, because like I was telling people, uh, when all that was jumping off, where they said it's a must, right? Or you lose your job, all that, man. Why? What's up with the fear? Why they scared you can't see your family? Family members putting uh, uh, a line in the sand talking about you got to go before I see you. Come on, man. But to each his own. But they don't even understand. Right now, it could be the change of the mind. And they say it's a mental health. How you know them people to give you that problem? A good relationship, uh, a rocky relationship, I feel, was rocky. But if they both participated, you don't know where it's going. Sometimes, you don't know what's going to happen. And all of a sudden, everybody got these health issues, all that. Man, come on, man. I don't think I tell people who fell victim, man, don't do it no more. Yahweh might have saved your life one time, but don't do it no more. Stop believing in the enemy, man. For real. Stand on something. Stand on something. Yeah. 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 About that issue, how people yeah, mentally. People are changing and don't even know it. But if you're not in the matrix, you're an outcast. Man, I'm still gonna be hunted and I'm still gonna love who I love. Right? So, you gotta be there for people who, don't have it up there, man. It's only few of us. And like they said, man, and it's sad to say only 2/3 gonna make it, man. Gonna wake up and understand what the plot is. And understand there's demons running this earth. So you thought they cared about you? And the craziest thing is, people that you put your faith in told you to go get it. Ain't got no answers. Ain't got no answers. Why didn't you do it? But anyway, yeah, man. So, dealing with an element and we don't even understand. We just see the difference in these individuals around us. Man, I just slide cack and just hope and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? I just hope for the best for both of them, man. But it's a lot of sayings that we grew up with, and that is staying strong in my heart right now. God bless a Mars heart. Without a mark, a real nigga show star. Long handle spoon. Just stay out of it, and uh, everybody plays a fool. You know what I'm saying? There's other songs out there. There's other songs out there. Uh, yeah, there's other songs out there, man. You just be there as a supporter, man. But I wouldn't, you just mention some things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be quiet because your family, man. You don't want to see something happen to your family and you could have prevented it. So at the end of the day, it damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? You might have to just say something and just don't be so harsh on it. You know what I'm saying? Pushing it because it's just like a child, though. Think about it. If you push toward one of your child friends and they bad influence, they'll draw closer to that friend because they feel like you hating on their friendship. You know what I'm saying? So they'll lose that eye of understanding what you talking about anyway. Uh-uh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But see, you got to tell them too. Hey, you got to tell them too. What would your kids think about that? You know what I'm saying? What would your kids think about you offing their mama or something, shooting their mama, harming their mama, vice versa? How can you live with yourself? You won't even be able to see your kids neither. Because how can they understand over your emotions? You let that quote unquote break up the family. It's either she there or she ain't there mentally. You can't change nobody's mind. We all grown folks. We all grown folks. Yeah. So just like I was saying, T, you got to tell them about the other side. You ever been locked up before? If you ain't never been locked up before, man, you got to scare that of them and get them back snapping, man. You know what I'm saying? If he got a job, he got his kids. It's a lot to look forward to, man. It's just part of his life of going through a journey. You live and learn. You can't hold nobody captive. You know what I'm saying? And then think about this. Some people think they grown, right? So with that said, you just gotta let them fly. Let me say it like this. Fuck your feelings. It's all about happiness. You gotta let them fly. You ain't gotta sit around there, man. You ain't gotta sit around there. You gotta, let me see. Yeah, he just got out. Man, tell him that penitentiary, my and Frank gonna get him right back. And you got 2 kids. Tell him he got 2 kids. What are you doing? How old is his kids? See what I'm saying? That's toxic. That's toxic. But the craziest part is, with him having that issue, think about it. He might say, fuck it. Because people spaz out like that. You thinking you knew his dilemma being locked up and everything he went through mentally and all that coming out, trying to stay out the way and keep doing for his family and just staying out the way. That could be a hard lesson to learn, but it's a lesson, man. Tell him, man, keep his head up, man. Tell him to keep doing what he been doing. You got to ignore bullshit, right? Shit. Let me see. I don't want to give up. Little bro, yeah. He's gonna think he's alone. That's what I'm saying. And then if he's holding that, doing all that, waiting on this, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Uh Sometimes in life you gotta, man, and it's kind of corny because of the environment we come from back in the day, but then we got enough snap to understand we gotta put ourselves around positivity. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it. Tell them we don't need no more soldiers to act the damn fool right now. We gotta tighten up. We need all soldiers on deck. Tell them that. Give them some inspiration. Say, man, your kids don't need you because the shit finna hit the fucking fan. Tell them that. Tell them that. Yeah. I was gone for a minute, man, on vacation. What unit was he on? Hey, I'm gonna drop that link. Jump up here. So the conversation can continue. You can come up with your logo. You ain't gotta show face. Anybody want to jump in for the chat so we can go and talk about this mental health issue in situations? Y'all can jump on in here, man. We can ride a little bit. I think the conversation and understanding will come off, two G's just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Aloud. Uh, like I say, I just started doing this YouTube, but I'm not really a typer. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of us ain't typers, but we'll have a dialogue with conversation that's better than you know, you know, typing. I think. I'm just hoping he doesn't act out and do something crazy. Say, jump up here, T. Let's talk about it. But one thing we need to definitely understand is this: we got bigger issues going on. We got bigger issues going on, man.
Right on. Right
What's
on,
up,
right
T?
on. What's happening?
Oh man, looking at it, man. And I understand the other day you said something and it caught my attention about
What
mental illness,
yeah, it's real,
and
man. It's
gun control.
crazy. Yeah,
Huh?
this shit crazy. It's crazy. Like my bro, I was trying to tell him, right? I was like, it's only so much you could tell somebody, and they been 8 years strong, so he don't believe, he thinking like, oh, it's the end of the world if he leave his family, woo woo woo. And I'm trying to tell him like, man, this is most stuff you can do out there. He ain't got
Yeah.
no understanding though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He thinking, oh, now she the one, or I'm like, man, it's crazy. Now he's sitting there peeking out the blinds with his gun, waiting on her to come back from Walmart. I'm like, whoa.
Are you buying right now?
Nah, I ain't buy him. I just got off the phone with. I
Hey,
was on the
tell
phone
him.
with him.
Yeah, tell him, T. Uh,
He was holding
like
his
for real,
son,
I
and
don't know. Huh?
I see he was holding his son and like walking around the house like on FaceTime and shit. I was like, damn, he like fucked up in the head. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, he ain't on nothing, right? He ain't on no substance.
Nah, not that I know of.
Look, it was a couple of months ago. They showed that on Facebook Live. It was a black dude and all that. He killed his baby mama here, and I think he killed himself, or the cops killed him or something. But left his kids right there, infants. And I don't know what be in the mind frames of some of these people who feel like tomorrow's a different day. But one thing I would like to say, since you connected with him, uh, get him to look in the mirror at himself, especially with his son or with his baby. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he done fell off. Hopefully he can come back, homie. It's still open. Yeah, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror at yourself and just keep talking to him. Like Miss Kane say, just keep talking to him, because at the end of the day, uh, yeah, T. A
Yeah,
couple of
that was
things, man.
that
Uh,
my bad. That was him right there. Man, he
oh man,
wildin',
hey,
man.
well,
he was
shoot, I hate to hold you, but I was
nah,
going
you
to tell
good.
you, just get him to look in the mirror. You say he was holding his child and all that on FaceTime. Look in the mirror and say, tell himself he better than that. No, just let that go.
I done tried everything, man. It's like that shit crazy. It's like he in his mind he already got it made up. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's your younger brother, though.
Yeah, that's my little bro. I'm like, damn. I thought I was tripping, but I'm like, man, let me ask somebody else if I'm not tripping.
But you know
Yeah,
what? Like you said earlier, T, they both took that issue, right?
yeah, yeah. They both,
Don't
yeah,
know
both.
what's up with the frame. You know what I'm saying? Because at one
Yeah.
time I heard about 8 months. This ain't making no excuse, because you got to start praying. You believe in God, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you got to pray, man. Because, prayer right now is the only thing we got in society.
Yep.
Prayer right now is the only thing we got in society. Phone
Right.
check, what you saying? What for? You want to jump up here? You can jump up here too. There go the link. I know you shoot, you be getting on here too. And we can really have a dialogue and try to tell T some stuff to shoot at his Texas brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you came up here, because you can use your fingers to text your brother, correct?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much time, because we can prevent this. We
Nah,
can prevent
I was.
this, man.
I've been talking to him all last night, like, and he, man, we said last week she left for like 7 days. I'm like, what? I'm like, she left you in the house with the kids for 7 days. You can no work, no nothing. She left him in the house 7 days. I was like, oh hell no,
So
tough.
ask yourself, if she come back, or you should ask him, if she come back,
He
what
gonna
is he
let
planning
her.
on doing? Huh?
He might beat her. He might beat her up. I mean, I told him don't do it because he just got out from beating her up. You see what I'm saying? He gave her a black eye or whatever, and I was like, man, that's what he just got out of jail for. So I'm like, man, don't fight on the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just let her, let her speak herself. Let her speak her piece. Maybe she was doing something, In his mind, he already got it made up. Oh, she doing woo woo woo. I'm like, man, that's a dangerous situation. It's
And you
like
know
if you
what?
do, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's like if it's like it's do it. It's like if he do or don't. It's like it's no weird situation. It kind of sound like you feel me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like it's crazy. That it's kind of dangerous too at the same time. But then I don't want if something happen, and then I'll be like, damn, I could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have said something to him.
Y'all in the same city?
Yeah. Nah. He in I don't know if you know a town called Lake Jackson.
That's by Louisiana, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like by Louis. It's like by the Texas border, like right there.
You know
Yeah,
what?
there.
And,
I
and
mean, you
this is
come.
how I
I'm in
see
the
it, and this is what I feel. She been gone 2 hours at Walmart, right?
Yeah, he said she went to get him some work boots. He
You
peeking
think
out the
so?
window now. Huh?
You thinking so?
No,
You
that's what
say
he
she
said.
already left. You say she already left 7 days,
Yeah, last week he said she
and then
left him
he
at the
hit
house
her when
seven
she came.
days.
Yeah, and he hit her when she came back.
Yeah, he gave her a black eye, and she called the police, and he went to jail. Now he bonded out and went back home, and it's the same thing.
Guess
Like
what? She
she'll
ain't coming
leave.
back,
You think so? Like, nah, I think
bruh.
she coming back. She just probably doing what she doing.
Bruh, she'd be a fool to come back.
You
Cause
think so?
if she checked in, like if she called him,
Nah, she ain't called him.
so
He picking
if
out.
she ain't
He was
checked
picking
in
out
or
the
nothing
window
like that,
now.
she gone. She just getting time away. Like she'll be a fool to come back.
But he said like she do that all the time. Like she'll leave and say she gonna do something and take longer than the average. So I was like, I said, bro, you sure she not doing drugs or nothing? And he said I
Mm.
can't pinpoint it. But all I'm thinking is she's cheating because she changed clothes. Like she'll change her shirt and her pants, but her panties is still. I was like, whoa. I'm thinking he tripping and shit. Like. So I say, well, when she get back, just let her speak her piece before you just go all off and hit her with your gun and all that. Like,
And
he not even trying to do nothing.
yeah, with the frustration of having the kids, right? And
Right.
he probably if he went to work today, probably tired and all that, he probably, that's the best thing for her not to come back. And I pray for that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason because like you say, if
But
she
she
already
got to
been
go
doing what
back.
she doing,
She told
huh?
him she was going to get some boots. You see what I'm saying? She told him she was going to get some boots. She got to come back at some point. Like her clothes and shit to her kids. I wouldn't think that she's a mother that would neglect her kids like that. But at the same
Right.
time, what she facing with him when she go back, he either gonna beat on her or it's something going on. It
Yeah.
ain't nothing peaceful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you read what Miss Kane say?
She on some red flag. Yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely up to something.
Yeah.
But he can't pinpoint it.
Well,
He can't
if that
pinpoint
ain't the girl you met, she on something.
it. Yeah, that's why I told him, I said, man, you been with her for 8 years. I'm pretty sure you know her. Like when you been with a person 8 years, you know him. But see, his thing is he don't want to go back to jail. Like oh, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to do nothing crazy. But you still with her though.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean,
And
situation.
like I said, toxic relationships. People don't really know if they're in a toxic relationship, but if they keep going, they want to be happy. But then they feeling like that person right there is the only one. But then you got to do the right things to stay in that relationship because people don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So not to say it's the woman's fault, right? But your little brother probably is he controlling or something?
Nah, like, I think I thought he was like on some drugs or something because he was like when he came home, he said that one of my homeboys left his clothes over there.
Uh,
You see what I'm saying? And like, what your baby mama even doing talking to one of the homies? You see what I'm saying? Like, why his
right.
clothes even over there while you in jail? So when he come home, he called me. oh, Bubba clothes over here. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, well, see what his clothes doing over there. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the baby mama said that he can put his clothes over there. That's a red light right there. Like, what the homie even doing over there in your baby mama, face? Like, she don't even know the dude. You don't even know him. Like, I wouldn't even put my clothes over there. You see what I'm saying?
Man,
Red light.
if you ain't just sliding through safe as like a true homeboy, and that happened when I'm gonna cut the camera off, but I'm still here. That happened when he went to jail. How long was he in jail? Like 4 or 5 years?
Nah, he was in yeah. But I'm
Okay.
saying, like, prior to him coming home, like a month ago, he passed one of the homies that was in jail or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He seen him, but he didn't tell him like, "Hey man, I put my clothes at your baby mama house. I ain't had nowhere to put my clothes."
Shady.
When a nigga don't tell you, you automatically think like, "Oh, something going on." Why he ain't tell me? That's my man. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
tell him. So when he come home, the baby mom, he come home, he see nigga shoes in there and shit. He's like, "What the fuck going on?" So he see nigga shoes in there. He know who shit it is. And the baby mama, then she tell him, "Oh, I'm keeping his clothes over here." Woo woo woo. I say, "What the fuck?" It's the homie though. He cool, but it's just the point. You don't know him. Your gal don't know him. What is he doing even associating with this dude? You
Why
see
did
what I'm
he
saying?
feel
Like,
like it was comfortable to do something like that?
nah,
And
it's
then you
never.
see, you
It's,
say he seen
I'm
him
not. That's
pass
my
away.
little bro. That's my little bro. And I'm not even that comfortable enough to you tell the baby mama, "Oh, let me put my clothes over there. I'm going through something." That's not. That's not in a. That's not even a question. Like we don't get that. We don't do that.
Right.
You know. You 8 years strong. Like that's your main. Like we got rules. Okay, if that's your side, it's different. But that's my main. You ain't talking to her none of that unless you trying to bum me out of jail or something. That's different. But you not talking to my lady and none of that. Like it's nothing friendly. You know what I'm saying? They not
Yeah.
friends. We are. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
another situation he going through. So when I first him talking to me, I was like, first thing I thought of was the trouble situation. Like, what if
Right.
he hits another dude in his house and he act like she playing them type of game? I was like, wow, that's a dangerous game, man. Knowing his kids there, and if you had a man in the man's house and you ain't saying nothing, you need to say something.
And
But
the
that's like
craziest thing is, so he was gone. How old is his kids right now?
he got a 2-year old, 4 and a 5, 2 boys and a girl.
4 and 5. He
But
was
see,
gone
and
for
then
a
look.
year. Okay.
And then this the thing. Look, when he come home, right, he
Yeah.
get to ask his kids, who been over there, and the kids say that his brother been over there. See,
Oh, his brother. So you was over
yeah,
there?
his son say that the brother was over there while he wasn't there. I was like, yo, that's some man. Nigga said the brother been over
But you know what?
there.
You his only brother, right?
No, he got on his mom's side, he got brothers, and on the dad's side, I'm the brother.
Mm-hmm.
On his mom's side, he got two like older brothers, like they older than him, and I guess they be coming around the house or whatever. But one of the sons said that his brother, the older brother that came over there, he got two older brothers on his mom's side. He said, he asked his son, he was like, "Who been over here?" And the son said his uncle. He knows his uncle.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then the little boy ain't gonna lie. So I was like, "Whoa," you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, toxic world, man.
Hey, and that's the whole thing. Even your family can be your worst
For
enemy, man,
real.
because you let somewhat of your guard down, and then they might be trying to make a play. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like that shit though. That's my
Nah,
bro. I
nah,
be
that's
feeling like
that's against
I
the
feel like
code.
they home my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna hold my bro. Like you feel me?
Yeah,
I don't be
yeah,
liking that shit. Though.
that's
That
against
shit.
the code, man. If you got family members like that, they don't even know why I stay for real, for real.
Yeah. When he told me that, I was like, hell nah. I said that's your old lady, bro. Like I ain't want to tell him like what she be doing. I ain't want to criticize, but I just told him like, man, that got to be her. Any nigga
So have
coming
she
around, you like
said anything? Because I know she went down there to visit him. Have she said anything about the old his brother sliding through?
she ain't say nothing. When
See,
he was
that's
on the phone, but when he
the
was
red
telling me
flag.
about it, she was getting mad because he was telling me. I'm like, what she getting mad for? Like, You telling me to it ain't like you
Guilty.
making something up. That's when I knew something was wrong. Like she getting mad, like trying to put you out there because he telling me the story, and I'm like, I'm in wild. I'm like, damn, did you just see him? But I ain't say nothing to him. Like it's evident he was, he was doing something with a gal. It had to be.
And you know what, man? And it's a touchy situation because you talking to him and making him realize you're a fool without saying
Yeah,
you're a fool, right? So
yeah,
that might be part of his mental state too. Like my brother thinking that you playing me like a Willie Foo Foo, and I know I'm solid type stuff, right? Why you didn't do this and why you didn't do that, right? So that might be playing a role in his head too. But the way he's trying to do it, you ain't. If you got to beat her, you don't need her,
right.
and I stand
Especially,
on that.
especially going to jail behind this shit. Like hell nah.
Hell no,
He
because
talking.
what he gonna do when he locked up and she man got that bull crap coming
See,
around the
that's the
kids
thing.
and
I think that's the thing. I think before he came home, I think she was already kind of like having fun. I ain't gonna say being a hoe, but she probably was already having fun for that year and didn't want to stop once he came home. You see what I'm saying? So once he came home, she so used to been doing that for a year, out there in the street doing what she doing that it's hard for her to just stop out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? That's like a rehabilitation for her. Like she
yeah.
probably like to be out there like that. You see what I'm saying? By him saying, "Oh, nah, that's not what's going on no more." She ain't trying to hear that. You see what I'm saying? So she using everything she can. Oh, I need to go to Walmart. She gone 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? So that's her getaway party right there. So you see what I'm saying? She doing the same thing she was doing while he was in there, but she's doing the tactics to get out the house to do it. So she doing it like in a slick way. You see what I'm saying? She not doing it in his face, but at the same time she is. You see what I'm saying?
But you
She
know
getting
what though? Just like phone check say, he'll like a female like that, but you never know what the
and he
consequences
say
will
he
be.
like her.
Yeah. He said he'll like a female like that, but then you
Hey
want
man.
have your ass like trouble. Goddamn, waking
That
up in the middle of a nigga your thought fighting the
man,
intruder, which is her ex-boyfriend, and knowing that she's staying in a place that he's providing, man, can you imagine that? The
real. Like,
rage.
and then she might have. I mean, not to say she is. She could have been sleeping with a dude the whole time while he was gone. So now when he come home, they can't just sleep at the house. They got to leave and go fuck now. See what I'm saying? Cause he coming home now.
Oh
So
yeah. So
he
boy,
just get his
listen.
job. He just get his job. He just got his job at Reconna and
Okay.
shit. And she claimed, "Oh, I'm gonna get you some work boots." She went out home. You see what I'm saying? But
How she get
he
that
not.
money? How she get that money for the work boots?
Man, you know how that shit go.
Huh? You
No, like she got a job,
talking
but
to
I'm
the church
saying,
now.
yeah, yeah, she got a job, but I'm saying, that shit ain't gonna last long if somebody got to work in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either he gotta work or she gotta work. But see, I think in his situation, she kind of got the upper hand, like everything in her name. So if she was to put him out, he would be out without his kids and nothing. That's like his biggest fear. He don't want his family. Like he don't want to walk away from his family. So basically, he letting her be a hoe and do what she want to do just to keep his family. But at the same time, he worrying about another nigga with his girl. I'm like, bro, how the hell? That's ass backwards. Like, bro, you can't. I
And you
told
know
so
what?
this.
That's what I was saying too, man. If he turned the tables on her and show no aggression and see what she doing, so at the end of the day, he gonna have to stop kissing her, stop laying with her, and all that because she
Mhm.
gonna do what she want to do, and you shouldn't drive yourself crazy. I say the best thing is to get yourself together so you can make that
Word.
move.
Word. Hey, that's what I told him, bro. I say, man, you know what you need to do. You need to get in position, and that way you can call some plays for yourself. Right now, you know, you fucked up. You ain't where you need to be. So now she got the upper hand, right? She
Yeah,
got the apartment, everything in her name, and she called loud. He got to get out of either. You see what I'm saying? He
yeah.
lose. You lose your family and you lose your home. So he in a lose situation. He can't even win because he ain't been home long enough to get situated. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They can't stop her from home, and she been doing that for a year straight. That's a whole pattern, like just not
yeah,
gonna stop overnight. That shit don't happen like that. She got to get that shit out of her system.
yeah. Oh, phone check, man. Say that's how he gonna get them boots. You know what I'm saying? The boots is uh that I took from that will be let her do what she do. Like I'm saying, tough love and show some distance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself together. So I know he probably in the situation, and I
Yeah.
invite him. I will, and not invite him, but I ask you to share my channel, to show he need 1.5 seconds. Just breathe sometime. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and analyze everything that the world's trying to shoot at you, especially you get now and you got that zero tolerance. So, huh?
No, I'm listening. I said right.
Yeah. You got that zero tolerance because that's how we come out the penitentiary off on, let me say, vacation or the county jail. You already know females do what they do when you get locked up. They ain't gonna
That
stop.
yeah, that
In,
part.
in case, yeah, in case you got somebody solid, but it's not even that many out there. Look at how the world doing it. And then it goes by your age too. How old is she? Or how old is he?
No, they 39. She 37. He 39.
Yeah, so she really feeling like she's losing her youth. You know what I'm saying? So
She
she trying
probably
to explore the
what I
world like a
think it
nigga.
is. I think she been tied down for so long, and then once she got that vacation to break, she didn't want to come back to reality of being a mother. You see what I'm saying? I think once she went out there and started sleeping around and partying, she kind of got comfortable with that atmosphere,
Yep.
and she didn't want to go home to that. You go back to reality. You got to go home, take care of your kids. So now he at home. So what she do? Instead of her going home, she leave him at the house with the kids, and she go out and party. So that's like a heisman for her. You see
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
Yeah.
like by him coming home. That's kind of like an extra for her. You see what I'm saying? Because he can't beat her up, or he can go back to jail, or you can't. It's everything in her name. So you in a lose situation. So she gonna do what she want to do and see how you react. And that's why I think she doing to him because he's in a fucked up situation. I mean, it's only so much bread I can give you. You see what I'm saying? I can't
Yeah.
finance your life. I can't finance your life. I give you a cool 1,000. But he's a man at the end of the day. So he got kids. I don't want see your kids. Like I don't do that type of shit. So let him do what he got to do. But at the same time, I'm gonna speak up and say something. Get
Yeah.
the bread. Give him. Well, she got to use the money to take care of kids and shit too, though, and take care of home.
If
Like
she
how?
is, or is she off the whacker?
I mean, shit. By him coming home, they got to at least come to some kind of agreement, huh? I would think, unless she on housing or something. I don't know what the current situation on that. How
That's
their
why I
bills
say
getting
tough
paid.
love, man.
Word.
Cause
But
look,
yeah,
it doesn't even matter about the money, man. It matters about happiness. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? And
that
he should know that because in case he was dropping some bread while he was locked up and staying committed like that, he probably feel like he owe her. But at the same time, you got to understand a lot of things that we do in this life as men. We'll sacrifice for our family. We thinking that's the right thing, but
fact.
it's definitely gonna make people find other things, other activities to get in while you ain't on the scene. You see what I'm saying? So, like you
Yeah,
say, she done picked up a habit of sneaking around without
yeah,
any consequences. And then when he popped her, she said, "Oh, he loved me." So definitely, if he's still staying there, she knows she can do a lot more to him because he don't want to go back to jail.
that part. And then
And
he
a
don't
lot, a
own.
lot of women play that game, man.
That's cold, man. That ain't right. You know what I mean? That ain't right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucked up. That shit ain't
But
cool,
then
man.
whoever
That's
said this is a fair world? Just because
right.
you have this conscience of right and wrong, that don't mean your spouse or you know what I'm saying, somebody in your family ain't gonna try to do you. because it goes back to that saying, God bless a mark's heart. Without a mark, a real nigga show starve, and females fall right in that category. They'll try to play a nigga.
But damn, 8 years, you would think a motherfucker would done got that out their system. You know what I mean?
No, look, when you with somebody, that 7 and 8 years a tester. Either you're gonna stay with that person forever, and then you got another
Right,
tester. I've been with my wife for 20 years plus.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And you know, we ain't got no Huxtable. But one thing we know, shit, that's my better half. Until she
right,
figure that out, she ain't gonna know until she lose the nigga.
right, right.
And a lot of people got a hard lesson to learn about life because people ain't playing no more. So instead of harming something that might make you have a setback for a lot of years, you might as well just walk away. Like I said, he need to get his bread up, focus on himself and his kids and himself, and pay her no mind.
Yeah, I
As
think he
long as the
do need to
bills getting
start.
paid,
Right, right.
and that's only temporary. That's what you need to tell them, bruh. Look, you say you waiting on your girl to come back from Walmart, right? Okay, what you gonna do? Hit her again so she can file charges on you. You be gone a minute for
Right.
that's your second domestic case with her. Say, man, bruh, you need to get your shit together. Sit back, think about it. She gonna come in with a smirk on her face, or shit. If she come in with roses, understand that's a toxic relationship, bro. Because you
Yeah, we
feeling
agree.
already a certain type of way for uh, not understanding the situation when you was gone. You always gonna feel like somebody was in that bed, right? Because how she
Right.
act now.
And then his old lady, she don't got to the point where she talking to my old lady, telling her shit about my bro that she ain't supposed to doing, like kicking him under the bus. Like I'm like, man, first of all, what you even doing talking about this shit? Let her go on her whole streams on her vacations by herself. Let her, keep that shit to herself. You shouldn't even be talking about none of this shit like that.
Like she's
She thinking that shit
boastful.
cool. Yeah, she thinking that shit cool. Like I say, I think she been tied down for so long. Once she got that break, she kind of like sprinted. She probably like full 40-yard dash, like ran like a motherfucker. Because she
She
wasn't
gonna hit
acting
that
like that.
goddamn wall, keep playing.
She wasn't acting like that at first. The first 6 years, they was having kids back to back. She was cooking, a mother to her kids. Now she neglecting them and leaving them at home like that. That's not her, man. That's not her. So I'm thinking either she cheating or either she on some type of drugs. When a person
Mm-hmm.
change up like that, it's some type of influence involved. You can't pinpoint it. I'm not gonna just say she cheat because he ain't called her, but 8 years. I mean, shit, did the pattern change up? Yeah, terrible thing. It's a terrible thing, man.
And just like phone check, and this, I don't know if you ever been on vacation, man. Uh, but think about all the niggas that was really crying in the system. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that Dear John letter, or the girl wasn't doing what she's supposed to do. This is just, I'm only talking from the perspective of a man. I seen this, and people commit suicide in there. You know what I'm saying? Thinking they can't do their time by themselves. But one thing, he's out in the free world. Why would you feel like you still incarcerated? Why would you feel that's what you need to tell him? Have that breakdown to him. Say, man, you made it through a rough time, a whole year, wondering. You don't have to wonder no more.
Oh yeah,
Like I say,
he
man,
did straight
everything
jail.
comes to light. Whatever done in the darkness will come to light. You know what I'm saying? And me
Right.
personally, I would say, man, like I said, you need to convey to him. He need to get his business together. Don't worry about her because she gonna do what she gonna do. But
That
if he
part.
gonna kiss her or whatever, keep messing with her or whatever, he gonna put himself more involved with her because love making and all that comes with affection and feelings, especially if that's the only one you messing with.
Right. Right,
So
right.
that could be a confusing thing too.
I mean, I think he probably could find another. He could find somebody else. It's just the foundation. You know, when you build like a dynasty, you don't want
Yeah,
that motherfucker to collapse. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard for you to just leave like that. You know,
yeah,
and for him, in his case, he don't want to just leave. So he feel like he don't kids. He built this foundation, and if he leave, it's all gonna go. You know, he got to start over from scratch. It is okay to start over sometimes. You know. But
yeah,
he don't understand that. You know, he think the world gonna end like, oh man, my kids. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, once you get in position, you can make a call to see your kids anytime you want to. But that's another thing she hold over his head, like, oh, you ain't gonna see your kids no more if you leave and woo, woo, woo. So he sits at the house with the kids while she go out and tell them she going to go do this, and she be gone 4 or 5 hours. No, not our women, not our women.
Well, and then you don't know the traffic. You know, he could be thinking so quote unquote small. Why you watching the time like that? Is she bringing back food or something? Are you hungry or you know what I'm saying? You probably could be just
He love her.
penny
He,
pitching.
he, he love her. I mean, I ain't gonna, he must love her. You know, if he doing all this, he got to love her. You know, but love ain't never been like that. Fuck that. So he
Yeah,
obviously he love the chick. You know, if he's picking out the blinds and doing all etc. But that's not love, man.
that's toxic.
She hoeing that man. You know. And I
Yeah,
ain't want to tell him like that without hurting his feelings, but I had to, man. A while ago, I was like, man, she hoeing you and you letting her. You know, it's simple as that. I'm like, she had to been doing that before you came home, and all of a sudden, you see nigga, you one of your homie clothes at the house and shit like you discovering new shit every day. If something was going on while you wasn't there, and then she had
so
a
his
nigga
brother
in this
was
house. Yeah, well, this is
yeah,
two
the
different
other
people.
brother was coming to the house and she had homeboy clothes there, and the homeboy
Mm-hmm.
didn't say nothing when he was passing through.
He didn't say nothing. We both know him. This is like he like we from the sandbox. This is like
Right.
he like a brother to us, but we ain't gonna say it's our brother because the fucked up shit he doing. But he's like a brother to us. We know him from the sandbox. So he should have said something like, "Hey man, I put my clothes at your BM house." Woo woo woo. Like we could say that. Like we gonna say something. He didn't say it in this case. That's a form of guilt. Like why wouldn't you
Yeah.
say that? Like he was either living there while he was in jail, or either he was slamming on his baby mom. And he come home, he see the nigga clothes, and now he asked the baby mom, see, he was he ain't had nowhere to put his clothes. Man, this man got a baby mama, a mother, a grandmother, all this shit. You tell me he had nowhere to put his clothes but your baby mama house? Nah, I wouldn't believe that shit. Ain't no way in hell.
Was she a club goer? Did she go out to clubs? They go out to clubs together?
Nah, they not even the club type.
Uh-huh.
She like sneaky. Like I want to say she's sneaky because I don't see her comment like convo with nobody. She don't ever say nothing. She just sneaky. Like I go visit his house, she might talk to my old lady or something like that. But other than that, she don't really say nothing. Don't go out or nothing. Just sit in the house with the kids. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
like once she finally got out the house, man, oh boy, need to focus on himself. Get his bread up. Yeah, I told him focus on himself, bad, but he not in position right now. He don't got the type of bread to just go out and get another apartment or something to get in position like that.
Right.
Like he would be homeless or something. Like you feel me? Like he in the streets. And he don't want to do that. He don't want to go back to the streets because that ain't an option right there in the streets. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think too, man, uh, yeah,
She
like you
probably
say,
wasn't
if
even
she's
turned
so
out.
far,
Phone check. She
huh?
probably wasn't even turned out. No, I'm saying with phone check. She probably wasn't even turned out. She probably just like when women be tied down for so long and then they get that final, they get that little break, man, they gone.
Yep.
come back, they not the same. You know, they not the same no more. Like her mindset is gone. Like she already got it in her mind that she want, she want to settle down. She want to be in the street.
Erica Kane, what you think she doing? What's going on? You being a female and all, how you think she responding to? I guess your brother didn't have a job for a minute, huh? And then he got a job because he was locked up. He had to find a job, and she been holding it down for about a year. Oh, he'll be back. Yeah, man, that's a tough situation. But like I tell everybody, man, and I tell myself, I say, sometimes you just gotta, you never miss a good thing till it's gone. Facts. Uh, she moved on while he was away. Yeah, she moved on while he was away.
Yeah,
T,
she
I'm gonna say
definitely.
this, and this is Jivey, right? Man, you need to go get another phone. That Cricket phone or Walmart phone is not gonna work.
You said a cricket phone, Walmart, T-Mobile. Nah, your volume had went out, so I had to leave out and come back. I don't know
oh,
the volume keep going out on them.
oh, that's the phone calls you getting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Uh, Erica Kane said I asked her a question like what she thought that could be going on, and she said she moved on while he was away, and phone
that
check
could be.
said he needs to get a gig, save his money, and go. That's what we've been talking about. Phone check,
Yeah,
uh, probably with the homie. Yeah.
I
So
said the same thing.
yeah,
I said he with the homie or with somebody else. Can't pinpoint it, but we could say right now she's stepping out on them.
yeah.
And he letting her.
Cause we've been on here for a minute, and then that's about at 3 hours she been gone to Walmart.
Oh yeah,
She
she
better
been
be coming
gone
back with some groceries, and then she better be talking about it was a wreck, or she better been in a wreck, or you know what I'm saying.
for some
And
for
she
some
ain't
work,
called and checked in. That's the part that's probably getting them. And I'm
right?
pretty sure he called her and she didn't answer.
He didn't say he called her, but he probably did. Ain't no telling. He ain't not gonna tell me everything. Like he don't want me to make it seem like he a simp. But he probably been blowing her phone out the motherfucker hook.
Yep,
But
yep. That's
yeah,
that's
it's for some.
crazy, man, and that's the life we live in, man. You get situations like that, it's only gonna it if it don't kill you, it make you stronger, and you shouldn't be trying to knock off yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because relationships come and go, and you always, everybody play a fool. You know what I'm saying? And tell them to listen to some of them old school songs that got the old schools not killing themselves or killing a woman. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, that's a tough situation,
Yeah,
man.
we built different. You would think everybody be focused on everything else. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know their situation. Like, the struggle's real. And I don't even
Then
think it's more like a relationship issue. That's part of it. But shit, the groceries in the house or gas or, just feeling like quote unquote you less than a man or something. I don't know.
yeah, that part you don't want to feel like less than a man.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
shit.
But then I don't want him to do nothing crazy either, though, and go to jail. See what I'm saying? He ain't
Yeah,
got no
because it's
more.
gonna set them back.
Exactly.
Yeah, she better come back with 17 pair. 3 hours. She better call a deal.
Talking about
And she
some
better
work.
come back with some boxes. I don't know if the boxes gonna be some muscle shirts. You know what I'm saying? A whole
Talking about
outfit.
some, it don't take that long to get no work boots. Not no side. It don't take that long to get no work boots. She out doing her,
All
you
right, phone
know.
check. Appreciate you sliding in, man. And you see what I dropped the other day, man. Tony, I said a lot of people
What's the,
don't even understand what's the difference from acquaintances and friends. What's a true friend? You catch that one?
nah, I didn't catch it. What happened?
Man, shoot, these youngsters thinking everybody is their friend.
Oh
They don't know the
nah,
difference from acquaintances. Even
different.
even talking about it like right now, they probably be
Big.
more acquaintances than actually friends. Just because you got kids with somebody, don't make them making them don't think they got your best interest in mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might be just acquaintance. It might just supposed to been one of them hit and go. You know what I'm saying? So that comes in relationships and everything, man. He been locked up. I know you feel like, he want to be there for his kids and hopefully for a Huxtable, Cosby Show type family, but it ain't for that.
Right.
Society messed us up with them old family shows back in the day, man. They didn't tell us no shit like this.
Right. Motherfucker thinking they gonna have the picket fence and what you call that? The Full House. The Danny Tanner life. That shit don't.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. So
It's real
it's just
life.
like, man, you got to stay ready for whatever, man. And I ain't saying hold everybody. You got to hold everybody up to how they treat you. It ain't no sugarcoating. You know what I'm saying? Today's time, 2022, if they look like a duck, quack like a duck, walk like that goddamn thing is a duck. Goddamn me. So I think that's the hard lesson for a lot of people to learn, man. It's in your face. It's in your face.
Right.
So now you gotta argue with yourself. What you see, you don't believe what you see.
Got to be blind.
Gotta be blind. Shit. But yeah,
But
T,
yeah.
I'm finna burn off. And you want to wrap it up? You got anything else? I mean, you need to get on the phone. The reason I'm wrap it up, I think you need to be on the phone with your brother. Make sure some of this conversation we have right now, you can relay that to that nigga and tell that nigga to check out my channel because I talk about people to get off vacation, how we got to deal with society.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get them on here, man. For the next time when you go, huh?
Yeah, that'll work. Appreciate you sliding through, man. You have a good night.
Okay.
Stay dangerous out there, man.
All right, salute.
All right, salute. So as I wrap it up, man, I hope everybody had a good show. Hope we had some intervention. Um, but we never know. I guess the next time we see T, he'll put us on go. What happened with that night or whatever? If he did want to continue talking about it, because everybody go through situations and issues. Uh, so the best way to deal with a lot of that is communication. Uh, but I want everybody, like I said, man, stay alert out there. Uh, like you never know, man, and keep your grass cut low because there's a lot of snakes out there, man. And they can't move if your grass is cut without you seeing them. Uh, Good topic, yeah. And situations come like that, man. We're gonna have to just go back off the conversation just a little bit, and talk about some pressing issues, and that's what this channel's for, man. Hoping everybody learns something from it. Sometimes in a relationship you're gonna have to communicate. And then if you can't communicate with a person, it's okay if it doesn't work out, right? It's okay because that might not been your blessing. Uh, Sometimes you gotta take that 1.5 seconds and just breathe, man. Because that's all it takes for you to mess up your life. Going off emotions. And we just had something recently with the trouble thing. Oh boy, want to break in the apartment. I don't know if they split up or whatever. He was just emotions. It's too many other things we got to worry about as a culture. Then you will hope your relationship stays strong through all this. You don't know everybody's actions of what they've been through or what they're going through spiritually. So you got to that 1.5 seconds to help you realize what you're going through, and then like I say, just look in the mirror and see if it's worth it, man. Uh, like T was saying, he got 3 kids. That's more than enough to focus on yourself if you see things falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your whole world fall apart off of misunderstanding. I wish everybody a safe and good night. Next time, Slugger out of here, and you know. valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been laughing and blasting so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Be treated like a punk, you know it's unheard of. Deuce.